Hello and welcome to my studio journal. Now back in 2022, I started to redesign my home studio, shifting from software to hardware for the first time. What began as a few videos for some curious students soon became an ongoing unfiltered record. So I removed the Akai Advanced 49 from that shelf. I put it down amongst here. I put the M-Audio interface right under the monitor there. I actually kind of like the way this looks. And then I put the mixer back up on the stand where it kind of was before, now that I can actually find an affordable 20-foot snake. Now above that, I used to have a tray with Volcas on it, and I'm gonna try and maybe do that again and see if I like the look of that. And it seems to be a little bit easier to use. Just small minor changes to things to make them so I can get to them. Okay, so this may or may not work. I'm gonna hope that it does. It worked last time. What this is a regular old laptop tray that's for one of those stands for your desk that pole clamps onto your desk, and then this goes onto an arm using a VESA mount to try and suspend a laptop. So I'm going to turn this into kind of like a Volca tray in a way, but I don't want everything slamming into each other when I'm putting all the Volcas on here. I don't want them sliding down to the bottom. And then that you have this issue here where they wouldn't be able to stay on. So these right here are screws for like a monitor or a TV, something like this. I believe this came with my computer monitors that I wasn't using. Anyhow, so that's what this is. And I'm actually going to thread these through the holes in this laptop tray and use those as kind of like places to hold the Volcas in place. And I'm going to mount this above the mixer. So this is going right back to the way I had things to begin with, which is kind of funny because I wasn't sure I liked the way things were to begin with. I did like the mixer where it was. I wasn't sure about these other trays. And then the thing in the corner, like, this room is just missing a little bit. Just a little bit of extra space that I would need. Let me see, I'm just going to turn those on like this. So then what happens is those stick out of this tray and all the Volcas rest on that. So I'll just get ready and put the rest of these in and space them out so they work. The bottom ones are easy. The top ones I have to kind of work out to see where I want them. Okay, so we got, let me just tighten that thing up here a little bit. Doesn't move around, oh, that one moves around a little bit. No, it doesn't. This one doesn't. This one doesn't. Okay, now I'm going to go and grab a couple of Volcas. So they fit that way. Then I have to figure out where do I want my second row. Probably I wouldn't mind my second row, let's say starting here. So I'll put these pegs in place here, and then we'll see if anything sticks over the edge when I put up top. Ah, it sticks over the edge a little bit. Let's drop these down. Fits right on the tray. Fits right on the tray. Okay, so I was one row too high. So I'm going to drop these down here, and now I'm going to put, let's see if when I tip this up, if everything falls out or not. Actually, I'm going to hang it over the edge. It's going to make me be able to get this a little bit better. And then we're going to attach this tray to the VESA mount and see how horrible that looks. And then I'm going to sit with that for a day to see if it's actually what I want, or whether I don't like it. It looks too crowded. And I mean, a lot of people are going to say it looks too crowded in here already. And yeah, it does. But I'm trying to make it look perhaps slightly less crowded by making a little bit better storage solutions here. Plus, the thing is, the Volcas then would be, the idea is to maybe attach them to the Machine Plus, so I could then record straight onto that. I don't use these things a whole lot. Anyhow, so that's it. So now let's see if we put this on here, and we put this on here. When we slide them up, everything stays on place, and you can have all 4 of these Volcas sitting there. All right then, now the next thing is to actually attach it and have it set up. Sorry about the noise in the back. This is what it looks like when it's all set up. So now I'm going to live with this for a few days and see if I like it, and then I'll buy the snake to hook up the mixer. If you'd like to follow the full journey, check out my online studio journal linked in the description. Until next time, I'm just a music teacher having fun. Catch you on the next one.